Hey everyone, I'm back again and today I'll be reviewing some of the crap I buy. This is the Virtual Roy MBV04. This is the composite line from Bandai and I do not like the composite line. I think that line is a piece of crap because the paint's bad, a lot of seam lines everywhere. The only thing good about this line is that it just looks really good in the sculpt. And that's about it. And the only reason why I bought this figure is because I'm a really big fan of Virtual On. Because I had a really, cool childhood where I was playing tons of video games and didn't do my homework, got bad grades, and things like that. Almost got kicked out of school, but it's okay. At least I can speak English now. So, Virtual On. When you play this game, you use swords, you use guns, everything, bombs. 3D, I mean, what can't you like about it? It's awesome. So here's the figure. You look at the figure, it's not a really, big figure. And not really a small figure. It's good for, what do you call it, your desk. You can mess around with it a lot. But when I got this figure, and when I got it, I bent the elbow joint, and what I saw was something that I really disliked, and I'll show you. You see that paint rub right there? When you bend it, it just rubs right into the paint like that. You can see it right there. That is just a piece of crap. I mean, you make a figure that can't even bend the elbow, that scratches the paint off. I mean, what kind of design is that? That's just horrible. I paid $60 for this. I expect it to be a really, pretty good figure, but just that little tiny thing really, really makes me really pissed off a little bit. Another thing that really makes me really mad is that I knew that it's going to have a lot of seam lines everywhere, and you can see that right on the leg. Holes right here, seam right here. Same thing for the arms. I mean, just look at it right here. Seam line. Tons of seam lines everywhere. I really, like model kits because, you could fill the seam lines and paint it. It looks better like that. But, composite line is like that. And I knew it was going to be like that. But I bought it anyway. So, it's my fault. I can't blame anyone. It was like impulse buy. I saw it, I say, ooh, Virtual On. I like Virtual On. So I bought it. Let's talk about the posability of this figure. The elbows do bend really good back and forth like that. So you can have a really nice handsome pose. You know how men stand and they pose back and look really good. They think they look good, but they just want to show off their pecs and things like that. But women dig that, so men do that a lot on purpose. So you can bend the elbows like this. We're pretty good. There's no double joint. If they put a double joint, it wouldn't have ruined the paint. The fists do move 360 and you move it like that. Pretty good posability. The waist does move a little bit to the left and right, up and down, but it doesn't really hold that well. The legs are pretty nice. They move up like that, go all the way to the back, and it's double jointed on the legs at the, right here. And you could pull this knee guard off. I'll tell you, you could pull it off. You could pull it off. And then on the feet, what you could do is that you could move it to the left and the right a little bit. I mean, it's really stiff. You can't really move it that much. That's about it. That's all the posability you can get out of this figure. The stand is really nice. It allows you to make the figure very steady so it doesn't fall off. It also has a really nice logo on the bottom. Very cool. Little extras like that. And let's talk about the gun. The sword gun or whatever it is called. And here it goes. Very nice paint on the blue. The white's really ugly. You know, very nice clear parts. Here's a, you know, the other clear part that comes with it, and you put it in like that, and that's about it. I put the hand in there because it's a pain in the butt to put on, and it's really hard, so I have to put it on before showing you guys. You just pop the arms in there, and I mean, that's about it. I mean, see how big it is. It's an oversized sword. This is huge. It's probably like 3 times as big as him. I mean, that's just impossible in real life. Anyway, also comes with another gun like that. Pretty simple. 3 more hands, and you know, one of the hands can hold the bombs, and there's a little peg on the hand. Let me show you some of the details of this. It's pretty nice. Also comes with an extra little fin for the back, in case you break it off. There's a little fin on the back of his head, and you know, you could pull it out like that, and you could put on the extra one. And the ultimate thing about Virtual On is that you see his back, there's a little game system on there, if you notice that. And when you open it up, there's a little CD in there. You know, that's the highlight of this figure. Opens up, has a CD, you know, running the game of Virtual On. I mean, what more can you want? This also lifts up, and you know, it's kind of like boosters and things, like, you know, looks like boosters. And that's about it for the figure. It's really, you know, a must buy if you're a really big fan. But if you don't like Virtual On, don't buy this figure. I think it is not worth at all. And hope you like the crap I have, and I'll see you next time for another review.